have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Yep. So, we're about to be getting into Novigrad territory here.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
What is it?
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Alright, let's go help him out.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you!
I think I lied. Johnny's not the best character. Geralt's fucking face. He's like, what the fuck?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" Stop.
Oh my fucking god.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
We got a passage, but we already got a pass before, so we don't need that. Alright, so now let's help the Baron out. Turn the Crookback Bog.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Yes, it was Prophet Levion who attacked the merchants then, stealing
So yeah, we're still level 9.
the bastards.
One fucked up this.
So once we finally head down here, we're gonna fast travel to Downwarren, and then we're gonna try to get Anna back.
You know, Witcher, folks can say what they will.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half that. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
I envy the PC guys with the mods that don't have to fucking do this every time. But PlayStation for life. For life! Man, yeah, things are going good so far. Alright, let's meet the Baron.
Witch hunters. They're hanged. Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after 3 lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
Alright, so we're gonna walk with the Baron
With the swamp
down to the
cross
bog.
and those cursed crowns to hunt.
Just do a little prep first.
Ploughing the swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold.
I like how they barely jog faster than Geralt walks, and if I jog, like, I'll just be ahead of them. That just seems like an animation discrepancy. Now here's gonna be our first fight up here. She's gonna be more necrophages. Come on, guys. You guys are gonna help me out with this one. Can't go too far ahead, I guess. to deal with this one by ourselves. Alright. So, help out. So the Baron's men can die, but it doesn't really matter. The Baron's fine, though. Yep, one of them died. Well, two of them died, actually.
Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deeper in? That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird? Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Sound like fear to me. Yeah, we're nearly there. You can see it off in the distance. But we still gotta walk at pace with these clowns.
How you like that?
It's Rot Fiend. Yeah, the Rot Fiend is actually gonna kill. Well, damn! They got fucking dusted. Stay away from that shit. You full of shit.
All together.
Me. They keep stopping me. Baron, get off my shield.
What the water hangs? Where's a horror like that come from? Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Shut the
need to
fuck up
protect
with
you
that
from
religion
me.
shit.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
Who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
That was funny the way he stepped in the door.
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
Now we gotta fight a big ass fucking fiend.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
The calm before the storm.
This'll be here soon.
Alright. Gotta fight more drowners and a fiend. The water hag. The dancing star. There's actually 2 water hags. Where's that fiend at? He's not here yet. Alright, so I think once we fill this... Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, so fiends are one of the bigger enemies you fight. You gotta watch out for it doing that shit. Stay behind it. We're really not doing much damage to him at all. Didn't mean to take that swallow potion. Alright, these guys are fucking up the flow of the match. You fucking one-shotted that dude. Come on, fiend. Get your ass back over here. Fucking move, guys! Shit! I hate when you have to fight with AI. Like, I'd rather just fight alone. Now they drove him into the fucking corner. Look at this shit, man. Seriously. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with some grave shot. Right, get off the building, please. Fucking finally.
You'll spoil our
Pain in the ass. I never asked for this. Alright, it's almost dead. There we go. That would have been much easier without these fucking clowns in the way.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Mood bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect Witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Thanks for ruining the scene, dude. So that concludes the Bloody Baron, I mean, that concludes the Crone of Crookback Bogs. And, so yeah, that pretty much just shows you just how,
Perhaps you're right.
fucking deep like the quests are. Like, that's just one little part of the game that we still have a lot more to go. So I'm not exactly sure if this is considered the end of Act 1 of the game, but I think we're close to the end of Act 1. So now we're going to be kind of siphoned over to Novigrad, and we're going to have a whole new place to explore and a lot more people to meet. So yeah, like, so we get the Fiend, all that stuff, and so now we can actually put on our Nilfgaardian suit. So that'll offer us a lot better protection at the expense of a little bit lower what do you call it? Fucking shit, oh yeah, stamina regen. Fuck. Had a brain fart right there. So we got another ability point. And actually, I want to take this time, since we're going to be maining medium armor. Let me just make sure that that is medium armor. Yeah. So since we're going to be maining medium armor for the whole game, we're actually going to spend this last ability point on something called Griffin School techniques. So with each piece of medium armor we have, our sign intensity will increase by 5% and our stamina regeneration will increase by 5%. So that'll bypass the medium armor penalty to stamina regen by a little bit. So let's put that right there, and let's go look at our stats. So yeah, now we have a 60% sign intensity. Let's see our stamina regen. Our stamina regen is 35 per second. We have 188 armor. Those are the resistances. You can read those off. We still have quite a bit of vitality, and yeah, our attack power and everything is still pretty much middle of the road, same. But yeah, so that concludes that. Yeah, this fucking armor actually looks pretty damn cool. So we're going to be wearing that for quite a while. I'd say about until level 18-ish maybe, unless we find something else. That's just based off of what we're going to craft and all that. So let's actually, yeah, see, all that works out perfectly. We can just head right to Novigrad. Let me look at the secondary quests. So yeah, we're done with that. Let's look at the contracts. We can actually do this quest. Yeah, let's do a contract since we did a lot of the main quest right there. Let's do a few. Let's do this contract before we move on. So let's go. It's over here, right? Yep. So we can go to Linden Vale. Talk to the Gravedigger. Alright, so we're back here. Now let's talk to the Gravedigger and see what's up.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Ah, Kurt.
Did you not hear the huntsman?
It's kind of funny, we don't look much like a clown anymore. That's a nice change. So let's talk to the Gravedigger.
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, vile beast that come round the graveyard. Devour what's fresh, then move on. Started again not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. But then a young'un went missing.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft? If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Alright, let's talk on our reward.
Let's talk about my reward.
Alright, let's see if we can squeeze 30 out of this motherfucker. Let's start at 35.
Rate's
Okay, we got it.
fair, considering the job. I know a bit about these things.
See if I can learn what's out there.
Alright, so let's go investigate the cemetery, see what's happening. We got some rabid dogs up here. He gets stuck. Stuck! Now, dogs and wolves are probably my least favorite enemy type to fight on here, just because it's just annoying. They move around so much. You have to constantly fucking rotate the screen to keep track of them. Alright, come on, doggies. Now we got one more little bastard. Shit. Just trying to get a critical hit. We got some pretty decent stamina regen going on there.
Ghouls dug up the graves. Then the stench of decay attracted wild dogs. But neither ghouls nor dogs steal kids. Watch these pieces of shit be better than what we have on. Nope. Oh, we can actually use this now. Yeah, let's try that out. Let's use this fucking axe. Should have had that on. But I'm pretty sure with like axes we can't put oils on them, but whatever. Let's have some fun. Just gonna switch it up, you know. Grave's been dug up recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me. Looks like rain.
Pretty sure there's a bear down here. I don't know how the fuck I remember that, but yeah, there's one. Little tin bear. Let's see if our axe comes into good use. I'm liking this axe. He almost got us right there. That's close. Fuck, I didn't mean to lock off. And he got me while I was locking back on. That's fine. So yeah, this is actually where Ciri was. Let's go check that out, actually. Is there any evidence of anything happening in here? Oh, what's up here? Seems like it's just the exit. Huh. There has to be something interesting in here. Maybe there's some treasure back here? Nope. Come on. Oh, we did find something. Just more stuff to sell. So our world's gonna be gray for a little while. Pretty sure there is something down here. Yep. Found some crafting ingredients and a glyph. We're gonna have to hop back up. Wrong way. Yeah. So hop up here. And I'm pretty sure there's a little shack we're gonna run into.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair. Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever. Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power. Somebody's doing some cooking. Yes, it's a human femur. A child's. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. That ought to really piss it off. I'll get it there. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Alright. So before we start, let me actually just make sure my weapon durability is fine on my silver sword, and no, it's not. So yeah, our silver sword actually hasn't been doing the as much damage as it could have been since we let the durability fall that far. Usually I never do that, but it just slipped my mind. Yeah, we're gonna need necrophage oil. You guys already know. Alright. So let's head back to the village. Just call Roach to get there quicker. Alright, so let's head back up to the cemetery and then wait her out. So this grave hag we're going to fight is going to have a different move set than water hags. And it's going to be a bit more aggressive. So we're going to have to be prepared for this shit. So I think it's good. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So let's put the stuff here and then wait for it.